Hi friends, welcome back to Botanical Woman. I'm Christine. Today I'm going to talk to you about my Philodendron Micans and the struggles that I've had with it and a potential solution to the problem. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for stopping in. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to grow along with us. So I got this plant over the summer and it was actually quite full and long, and I've cut it back to propagate a bunch of it. I want to say I had the plant for like 2 to 3 months before I started seeing problems. The problems really started to arise when the new growth started to develop and the leaves just look really sick. So I want to show you some leaves that are healthy and then compare those to the leaves that look more sickly so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is an example of a healthy leaf. You can see that, not like the healthiest, but pretty healthy. The coloration is very even, the sheen is pretty even, there's not like additional creases. I would say that the reason why I'm saying that it's not the healthiest leaf is because if you look at the edges, you can see that it's kind of like going in and out. Just a slight imperfection, and that could be due to watering or just how the leaf was unfurling. So like if you move down here, you can see this leaf is like super wrinkly. So like something is not quite right. I haven't exactly figured out like what will cause it to have like these additional wrinkles, but I just know that there's something wrong with the plant. So should we look at another leaf that I think is extremely healthy? Let's look. Okay, so on this side is some of the older growth. So this is like original growth from the nursery. Like obviously the plant is super happy because the leaf is really big. Once again, you're seeing even coloring, you see the veinage really clearly. So that's what a healthy leaf to me looks like. And after I trimmed it back, I got a bunch of new growth that just didn't look quite right. And so let's look at those. It's already better than where we were a couple of months ago because I did repot this plant. So here is a leaf that unfurled, I guess sort of recently. You can tell this is the newest leaf on the same vine. So here is a leaf that doesn't look great, but it's actually looking a lot better already. But you see what I mean? The coloration is a bit off, but obviously it will slowly darken as well. But just like those extra lines, like that is not a healthy sign. Let's look at another one. Like, see. So here's a new growth leaf that has these extra wrinkles. And let's look at someone that's been around a little longer. So this leaf has been, around a little bit longer, and you can see it's not as flat for sure. It has like these extra bumps. The coloration is off. I don't know if the camera's really picking that up, but it has like these weird lines, like somebody scratched it or something. Doesn't look great. So in regards to kind of these weird bumps and markings, I would say that I was able to conclude that it was mainly due to lack of nutrition in the soil. So I really think that repotting it has helped. So here's another new leaf that is looking a lot better. I don't know, I hope you guys can see the difference on camera. It's looking a lot better. There's less lines, the coloring is more even, it's more smooth, like kind of what you imagine a philodendron leaf should look like. It's just, yeah, it looks much better. So bottom line is, if your leaves are growing out a little bumpy, extra wrinkly, the color is a bit off, I would definitely increase nutrients in your soil. I feel like it is a much heavier feeder than any other plant that I have here that has basically shown such a nutrient deficiency. And while we're looking at this plant, I want to also show you some of the coloration that's been happening, and I think this is light burn. So just so that you guys can see what light burn looks like, I'm concluding this with light burn. It could be another type of stress, like maybe it got stressed after it got repotted, but it looks like light burn to me. If you have any idea or you know for certain that that is due to light, please let us know in the comments below. I'd always love to learn from you guys. So overall, this plant has been repotted, I would say about 3 to 4 months now, and it's looking a lot healthier. It's still not great, so I think I'm gonna repot it again, and I'm gonna increase the nutrients even more. You can increase the nutrients by, I've added slow release fertilizer, adding worm casting fertilizers that I use are listed in the description below. So I just kind of add a little bit of all the natural fertilizers that I have. So it's not really like only this or only that. It's a little bit of everything. I really hope this video has helped you, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave them in the comments below because I love hearing from you guys. If you want to touch base on Instagram and share some plant pics, please find me there at Botanical Woman. And until next time, happy growing.
Ring, ring, ring.
Ring, ring. Hello, Botanical Woman.
No. Hello.
All right, fine.